Since 1947, the AuSable River Canoe Marathon has been testing the world's best paddlers on its 125-mile course, complete with 5 portages over dams. Racers from around the world show up with their Kevlar and carbon canoes to compete for the prestigious honor of being crowned champion. This is not your average trip down the river.
This is our 63rd year, the Weyerhaeuser Sable River Canoe Marathon. What started out as a gentlemanly race in the late 40s, as far as to see if you could get to Oscoda, is turned into this world-class competition. We're at the sprints right now that happen on Thursday and Friday for position, kind of like NASCAR pole position. They will actually, on Saturday night at 9 o'clock, have a Le Mans-style run start to the river. So not only are you going to do this for 15, 16 hours, you're going to run a quarter of a mile first with your partner in boat. And when you put in, it's going to be about 20, 25 feet wide, and so there's going to be a whole lot of bumping and banging. So these sprints are huge as far as where you start.
They're being sponsored by Oscoda Ace Hardware and Rain Dance Sprinkling System. This is Canoe 32.
The banks surrounding Old AuSable are full of spectators come Saturday evening. Some have staked out their spots a day early. Nobody wants to miss the chance to cheer on their favorite team during the paddler introductions. There are always hometown favorites with roots deep in marathon history.
In canoe number 3, Mo Harwood from Grayling, Michigan, and Matthew Ashton from Grayling, Michigan. And finally, starting in first position is canoe number 1, Andrew Triebold from Spring Arbor, Michigan, and Steve Lajoie from...
After introductions, the racers head to pick up their canoes, which have been impounded after time trials. Gear and supplies are loaded, checked, and rechecked before the gun sounds at 9 p.m. It's the calm before the storm, and each paddler has different thoughts running through their minds.
I had 2 lights that failed that I have been using for years in the AuSable Marathon, and this morning they both decided not to work, so I had to rig up a light system, and it hasn't been true and tried, so I'm putting a flashlight on just for backup in case this one fails.
I've done it, I think this will be my 7th time, but I've been pretty much around it and involved in it since I was just a little kid. Family members have been in it since the start of the race, pretty much. My Uncle Jay won the 3rd one, and a few after that. And his son ended up winning 1 too, and my Uncle Big John Baker won 4 of them. So I've been around it my whole life, and it's pretty much in my blood. It runs through my front yard, and I can't get away from it. I love it.
Oh, she's young, so she's been paddling how long now,
Probably
Madelen?
about 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, and this is your 3rd year of...
3rd year of the AuSable.
Yeah. And this is my 11th, so...
My pit crew was my graduation present this year, so we love them. Yeah.
So what do the pit crew do for you?
They feed us through the night and keep us going, so give us what we need and get us to Oscoda. So, thank you guys!
As the evening light fades, teams start to settle into a rhythm that will carry them through the next 14 or more hours. A good knowledge of the river is a must. Hitting unseen objects can result in holes or tears in the thin hulls of the light boats. Many teams use GPSs to keep them on track in the dark and keep track of their pace downriver. Paddling at over 60 strokes a minute, calories are burned up at a blistering rate. Teams start passing McMaster's Bridge about 3 hours into the race and are in need of food, liquids, and other supplies. Crews of feeders have been following along in vehicles to prepare and deliver essentials to the teams as they pass by. Feeders wear distinguishable outfits so they stand out in the crowd. Pit crews can only pass or throw supplies into the boat without grabbing it. Executing this while standing in fast-moving cold water throughout the night is a thankless job.
Right now it's 4:34. We just left McKinley. We're down below the dam in Mio. We're heading for Alcona.
Talk to us more. Tell us if you're hungry. We make you something different, okay?
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Over the last portage at Foote Dam, Andy Triebold and Steve Lajoie are still in the lead by over 13 minutes and are on the verge of their 4th win as a team and Triebold's 5th overall. Supply crews eagerly await their team's arrival now that their long night of work is done. A canoe is spotted rounding the last bend of the river and a cheer erupts from the crowd.
Once again, taking the checkered flag at the 63rd Annual Weyerhaeuser Sable River International Canoe Marathon. Congratulations. ladies and gentlemen.
It just went good. I mean, we finally got first in the water, so we had a clear start. Nobody could follow. They were pretty close till, I think, Mio, halfway maybe. And then we started pulling more and more time, so everything was perfect. Pit crew, temperature, everything was good. Pretty flat, I mean, just the regular stuff, paddle hard and hope for the best.
Second place this year went to Steve Corlew and veteran Bill Taranjo. Nick Walton and Josh Sheldon rounded out the podium. The father-daughter combos did well, with Joe and Madelen Johnson finishing under 17 hours, and Frank Smutek at 76 years young completed another one with his daughter Amy. Al Limburg and his wife Barb finished second in the mixed field, and the hometown boys Ashton and Harwood finished in 10th place. All have their work cut out for them if they want to knock off the back-to-back-to-back defending champs off the throne in America's Toughest Canoe Race come next year.